butterflies, welcome back to my channel. It's Allegra Margella. If you're new here, welcome. As you can tell from the title, we're going to be making something very exciting, which is a corset belt using Kiana Bonolo's pattern. I've been subscribed to Kiana Bonolo since she was at like 5,000 subscribers, and I've literally just watched her grow like tremendously in a short amount of time. Just so inspiring. So I'm going to be supporting her, and I'm going to be using her pattern to create a corset belt. So first of all, I printed out her pattern, and I printed it out on 8.5 by 14 paper. 8.5 by 14 was just long enough, and 8.5 by 11 was a little too short. I have the instructions. Let's just look at like the quality and the professionalism, the step by step like sizing. Like she outdid herself. When you get the pattern, it has size guides, it helps you measure out things, and it gives you the piece nice and simple. I'm gonna be using these Levi jeans that I got from the thrift store. First of all, I really don't want to get rid of these jeans. Like, I love the wash, I love the length, I love the fit, I even love the high-waistedness, but they were clearly too small for me, and I busted through the back. So I'm going to make the corset belt using these jeans. She tells you all the materials you need, all that good stuff. So I'm going to stop talking, and we're just going to get right into making this corset belt sustainably. So let's go. So the first thing you have to do is just cut out your pattern, choose your size wisely. I chose medium, and I really should have chosen a small because my waist was just more snatched than I thought. So then I'm just gonna go ahead and lay those pieces on the pants, making sure they are aligned with the grain, and cut everything out. I also found a way to save my pants and just made them into cute little summer shorts. So the first step tells you just to sew all your panels right sides together. Unless it's opaque, then it's wrong sides together. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take them all right sides together, and then just continue to build up and add the pieces with a straight stitch. Make sure you use a denim needle if you're using denim, and a denim thread. After all your pieces are together, you're going to just press open those seams. Make sure they're nice and flat. For your center back panel, you're going to make sure you cut out your interfacing for your two interface pieces, and then have your two regular fabric pieces. Connecting the two center back pieces, you're going to connect it to the main bodice with the interfaced piece. You're going to press in the seam allowance of the interface piece, and then press over that same amount of seam allowance on the regular piece, so that when you fold it over, it will meet right over that piece, and cover it up and pin it down and do a straight stitch. Alright guys, so I can already see I chose the wrong size. I made a medium when really I needed a small. So in case you do that, I'm going to show you how you can fix that. So pretty much I'm going to seam rip the sides that have the little interfacing edge, and we're just going to pretty much shorten them so that the area where the grommets would be is just a tad smaller, so that way it's not too big anymore. Because as far as everything in the center, it's the perfect sizing. So I wear typically a size 8. My waist is a 28 and a half. So that's reference for anyone if you're in the 28 and a half, 29 area. Get the small size for your pattern. We're going to seam rip this, shorten it by maybe an inch and a half on each side, and we'll see where that leaves us. Alright, so I have marked my 1 inch away from where I originally sewed, and I'm just going to sew on that and hope that it fits better, so we will just see. Okay, this is all improvisation because this is a really good pattern. Everything's going well, and I don't want to just give up on it, so we're going to try to fix it, okay? The next step is to insert the boning into the casing. Make sure it's a little shorter so that you have seam allowance at the top and bottom, so that when you sew your bias tape, it's not gonna hit or touch the boning, because that will break your needle. I went to Joann to choose some bias tape. There's definitely a variety. You can choose any color or style. I chose white, and I'm just going to fold it over the edge where the top and bottom areas are, and then do a straight stitch all the way around. The last step is just to add the grommets. I just, marked my areas, cut open a little slit with the scissors, and put my grommets in, and use my grommet presser machine thing and made them in there. And then I laced it up, and then we were all done. I love how it turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, butterflies.